I have with me Mr. Sagar Mishra, who has secured All India rank 21 in the Engineering Service Examination 2025 in the Electronics and Telecommunication branch of Engineering. Mr. Sagar Mishra, hearty congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Mr. Sagar Mishra, he had his BTech from NIT Delhi in 2020 passed out, and also MTech from IIT Delhi in the 2025 passed out. Mr. Sagar Mishra, he has availed from ES Academy the self-paced course for his ESE mains preparation. That's nothing but pre-recorded classes for 6 months subscription, and also he has availed the GATE online test series also, and for ESE integrated program also. Mr. Sagar Mishra, you please tell us how this ES Academy, the pre-recorded classes helped in your mains of ESE preparation.
So basically, what I like the most is the conciseness of the video. For example, in many videos were of length 7 minutes, 8 minutes, that dealt exactly with the topic, with the crux topic that the questions are asked in the main examinations. As well as for prelims also, it was more prelims oriented. The course was structured in such a way that one video can guarantee you at least 2-3 questions of prelims in technical part in at least all the subjects. So yeah, this way it helped a lot. Also, the test series were to the point, especially for GATE. It was exactly what the demand was, and for ESE also the questions were of good level, and it gave me a reality check of how to proceed in the examination.
Okay. Mr. Sagar, you passed out BTech in the year 2020
Yes, sir.
and MTech 2025, right?
Yes, sir.
In this 5 years gap, if you leave 2 years for the MTech, the remaining 3 years, what you used to do?
After BTech, I had switched to job. I went to job, and after 2 years, I switched back to GATE preparation because it was getting really monotonous. So I did GATE preparation from ACE, and after that, I got AIR 234 in 2023, and post that I have done my masters from Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, in RFTT microelectronics.
Okay. Sagar, while going through this ACE Academy pre-recorded classes for your mains preparation,
Yes, sir.
so how many hours you used to watch the videos daily, and how you used to prepare the notes, if anything, and how you used to schedule this watching these videos?
So it was like I have, in that sense, I have so much of experience in that sense of giving examinations that I realized that it's all about those extra 6 subjects which is not there in GATE, and it was preparing for those 6 subjects. And in order to prepare those 6 subjects, I used to give around 2-3 hours daily, in continuation with all the subjects that are in GATE. So, for example, if I am studying network theory for 4 hours a day, I'll just schedule 2 hours for computer organization and architecture, because I just wanted to balance out what's there in GATE and what's there not in GATE. So it was around 7 to 8 hours of self study, and I used to target around one question paper every day of half a section. Like there are 8 question papers in a section in mains examination, so I used to practice 4 questions of not only this year but also previous years.
Okay, you are saying that 6 subjects extra compared to GATE syllabus, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you name them, Mr. Sagar?
Basics of electrical engineering, computer architecture and organization, microprocessors and microcontrollers, advanced communication, advanced electronics, and one more is there, so DSP in signals and systems. So these are all the 6 subjects that I used to target.
So I think they were covered in the paper one and paper two, right?
Yes, sir. These were covered in paper one, paper two.
Okay, okay. And many toppers they talk about the what you call PYQs of
Yes,
GATE as well as ESE, their importance in this preparation,
yes,
and
sir.
also in your case, how you used to solve those PYQs?
Sir, it was more about like if I'm suppose if there is if there is a topic in network theory, let's say sinusoidal resonance, is there is a series resonance topic. So I used to study that, and I used to see that what all the questions are asked in the previous years, 10 to 15 years, and after that I used to embed in my notes, in my running notes. I used to embed them. After that, once the completion of the subject is over, I used to go through all from scratch from day question number 1 to question number last in the previous year questions. So yes, previous year questions are really important as far as to gauge your preparation, but as important as previous year questions are, equally important is the test series. So I'll give weightage to both.
Okay. Did you solve only the PYQs of ESE, or else you also solve the PYQs of civil services and forest services examinations?
No, sir. In that, I just solved previous year questions of ESE, but there's a book of because electronics and communication is not there in civil service examination. It's electric by the name of electrical engineering. So
Yeah, yeah, that's what.
few of
There are
the
many subjects
subjects,
are common for electrical
yeah,
electronics,
the
right?
common subjects. I just had a look. I didn't solve them. I just had a look that if they have gone a level extra in that, and luckily there were 10 to 15% of questions which they went extra in civil service examination that I again embedded in my notes and that I used to study them.
Okay. Do you think the gate PYQ is also required for the ESE preparation?
For prelims, I would say yes, but for mains, it's no because prelims you need a overview of the subject, like
Hmm.
not exactly overview of the subject, like the things that we generally tend to ignore for gate. For
Hmm.
example, in digital electronics, we tend to ignore logic families, but those things they can be asked because the questions in UPSC are very trending. If they want to ask, they can ask 4 or 5 questions from a single topic that we can ignore. So that's why it's very important to gauge your preparation, like by studying GATE PYQ also. But if anyone ignores that, it's not a hard and fast rule to just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you can skip it also, but it's always better if you have time to go through them.
Okay, that's fine. See, when you talk about this prelims examination,
Yes,
especially the paper one, the GS part,
yes, sir.
there are 10 topics, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
did you cover all the 10 topics with equal emphasis?
Frankly saying, sir, no, because covering all the 10 topics along with the tech part was a bit difficult for me because since I was also doing MTech in college simultaneously, so the pressure of projects was also there from MTech. So I covered around 4 to 5 subjects, but in a good way, excluding mathematics and aptitude. That is standard quality and practices, project management, ethics, and environment. These 4 subjects, and since material science comes in paper 2, so a little bit idea of material science was also there. So I covered only 4 5 subjects apart from maths and aptitude, and my aim was to target around 70 85 80 70 to 85 marks of in GS1. Eventually I fell short by around 5 to 10 marks, but that's okay because I just aimed for that.
Okay, that's fine, right? Normally, the students who pursue MTech, especially from the IITs,
Yes, sir.
so they find some sort of challenge, right, preparing for the what you call the
Exactly.
UPSC engineering service examination at the same time, studying the test semester exams and then doing project work and all this, right? In your case,
Exactly.
how you used to find time while studying MTech again, preparing for the ESC?
So the main focus was on paper 1 only because paper 2 we were always in touch. Like I was always in touch with paper 2 because I just had recently given GATE 2023, and after that it's not like the level of question is pretty like it's not that high, but it's moderate in ESC prelims. So the more focus was on paper 1 as well as the extra 6 subjects as I mentioned earlier in the interview of those. So more focus was on these 10 subjects, and I just wanted to clear prelims first because it's very important that you stay in the present because you cannot think of 800 marks out of 1300 on the day one. You have to start at some point of time at 250, 260, 240 out of 500 in prelims. So that was how I started my journey because I wanted to score at least 240. So yeah.
That's fine, but after prelims exam, you found hardly 2 months or so for the mains exam, right?
Yes, sir. So
How
there
could
were
you utilize that 2 months of time for the mains preparation?
after prelims 240 in electronics and communication. This telecommunication this year was like a moderate score. So I had to go all for it. So I around devoted for 10 to 11 hours or 9 to 10 hours a day for mains examination. Again, paper 1 paper 2 not equally, paper 1 little bit more because it has been historically a tougher paper as you see in electronics and communication, but yeah, around 10 to 11 hours is the.
Okay, right. See, in electronics telecommunication, there are so many subjects. So
Yes, sir.
which two subjects might have fetched you more marks in this mains examination particularly?
The beauty of this examination is like that only. You don't need not to look cute in this. If even if you want to score 70 marks, you can score from COA also. But that is how I devised my plan and strategy, because I never wanted to emphasize any subject like it's so big and another subject it's so small. Yes, numbers can tell you different, that analog comes in a higher weightage but in paper 1, but I never wanted to differentiate between subjects, and that is the reason I attempted almost 500 marks of in around 500 marks in mains paper.
So in
but
two
but
papers put together,
but
right?
still, analog electronics and EDC in paper 1 more importance, and control systems and communication in paper 2 more important.
Okay, that's fine. Mr. Sagar, on the day of that, what you call the mains examination,
Yes, sir.
the paper one we have in the morning session, paper two in the evening session, and many people say time management is one of the crucial factor there.
Yes, sir.
So how could you do that one, the time management as well as answering the questions accurately, especially the numericals there?
So to start off with, I have been blessed to come from a IIT system where uh, these type of written examinations, subjective examinations are always there. But when the actual exam came, my main aim was to first analyze the paper in paper 1. So I found it really hard, a bit hard on a harder side. So I decided that I will not go for much more. I would look for accuracy in this examination. So I tried to be as accurate as I can. Once I achieved the threshold of 130 marks in the mains paper 1, then I thought that let's look what all are the areas that I can cover. So there were few questions that were a bit tricky, but like if you will read the question twice and thrice, you can get the exact crux out of it. So paper 1 attempt was around 200 marks, and I think the mark sheet are not out, but it will be there. After paper 1, the you can get the environment, like you can know from the environment it was a bit tough paper. So I thought that paper 2 will be also a tough paper, but fortunately it was on a newer side, not on a tougher side. So it was a good paper. In paper 2 was a bit easier because I have been studied EMFT throughout my MTech courses, so that really helped in solving paper 2.
Okay, right. That's fine. Sagar, you were mentioning about this, what you call the notes preparation.
Yes, sir.
So, did you prepare these short notes as well as the full length notes?
So I have never prepared short notes for ESC because short notes are extension of notes only, and they add up to the bulk also. So my main target is muscle memory. Like if I'm like thinking of a topic resonance, so I think in mind that resonance, and I try to interconnect the points, that resonance, what happens with the current, what is the graph, what is the Z versus frequency graph, and all like that. So
Okay.
that you need to have in muscle memory only.
So you name it as muscle memory, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. But how you used to carry out the revision work? Normally, to carry out the revision work, you require some source of material, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how
So
you used to do that revision work?
revision work was for prelims. I couldn't get the time for revision because MTech projects submission and all these were aligned on a same note. But for mains, my main aim was solving the test series. So test series again and again. Like even if I have solved it once, I'll go for it twice, and like self evaluating it again by the answer sheets. So it helped. Like, so more frankly, it's the test series that helped in mains.
So if you take test series so frequently, it will help
Yes,
you
sir.
as a sort of revision also, right? That's what
Yes,
you want to
yes,
emphasize. Okay.
yes,
Finally, Mr. Mishra, in the interview,
yes, sir.
uh, can you share with us one or two interesting questions that you were asked in the interview?
Interview was, sir, on an average note, but
Okay.
like more stuffs, more and more emphasis was given on non-technical part. One or two instance I would like to share you is that they asked me what is India developed or developing. So I answered it's developing, and it's
Definitely.
the aim is to develop it by 2047.
Okay.
So first instance is this, and second instance is they asked me a very silly term, not silly, different term that I was not aware of, and they looked at me as if I have done MTech from IIT Delhi. So yeah, these two were like the main aim of this interview was it's the personality judgment. It's not about how much you know. So
Yeah,
try
that's
to
right.
be calm in that. But yeah, it was on an average note, but most stuff was given into non-technical part.
Non-technical part.
Yes.
Okay. Were there any questions on your hobbies?
Not really, sir, because it was around 20-22 minutes interview, not more than that. So no questions on hobbies, sir. DAF they read, DAF
Hmm.
they definitely read it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So final, Mr. Sagar, from your successful journey,
Yes.
right? Can you please share with us a few tips or suggestions that will be useful to the aspirants of engineering service examination?
Few tips that can help the newcomers.
Aspirants.
Yeah, new aspirants is that first of all, give equal importance to all the three facets of this examination: prelims, mains, and interview. And you cannot let lose any time. Like if even if you are scoring 400 in prelims, you cannot think like that you will be the rank 1 or rank 2 in this examination. Yes, you can be a bit ahead, but you have to give the mains on that day. So to stay in present is the most important thing. Secondly, for interview, I would like to suggest is that they don't want to check your knowledge. They have everything. They know that if you have qualified till there, you have that knowledge. So they just want to check you that how tough you can. Like there is a term, brittlity is there or something like that. Brittle, how brittle you are. At what point you are gonna break. So they are gonna check that in interview. And for mains examination, practice as much as you can written test series of this year, previous year, and from wherever you can get test series, PYQs, solve that. And last but not the least, uh, stay hydrated, stay good, stay positive, and stay away from the negative people.
Good. Sagar, I once again congratulate you for having
Thank you.
secured a very good rank in the ESE 2025. And I
Thank
wish you all good luck in all your future endeavors.
thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, Sagar.